Hello everyone, before we start just small insight, I'm not wearing single piece from Nomirigan and I'm not mentioning that to make excuses but to keep you informed that fights are against better gear people and some things would be easier if I had a gear. And yes, I will play Nomirigan after this video. You can check out all the gear, talents and rotation I'm using in my Druid Phase 2 guide. Let's get started. Let's start with the melee hunters, one of the most broken specs at the moment. There is a couple of things you should know in this fight. The only viable solution to beat them is to use survival of the fittest and survival instinct runes. So you're losing wild strikes and king of the jungle, which is attacking potential but in cat form. Fighting in a cat form against them is a huge no at the moment. You'll be humiliated before you even make 5 combo points. Okay, we got melee hunter here and I'm actually using wild strikes instead of survival of the fittest by mistake, but I got a new trinket. However, the thing you want to do in opener is to start with pawns, hit one mangle, rake and then rip. Why I'm not using savage roar? Because 2 to 3 seconds face to face fight in a cat form can result in humiliation like in last video. What could also go wrong with this? Dodge and parries. Pawns will eventually fade out when you need to hit 2 or 3 pointer rip, and you need to land it fast before switching into a bear form. It happened me a couple of times to dodge 2 or 3 times in a row and I just give up and die, because from that point it's even useless to switch to bear form. You are down to 20% health even without making a rip. So we did opener, got 2 lucky crits, 4 combo points. Everything was good, we got lucky, and then boss. This is what I'm talking about. We fought for 2 seconds and I lost half HP without even being dodged. So imagine if I was. However, instant bear form, survival instinct, berserk. Start spamming mangles and enrage so you don't run out of rage. He used deterrence here and I got immobilized. I already used frenzy regeneration since I had so much rage to heal. If I shapeshifted I would lose it. So I stood still and heal. I used charge Asa when I broke the snare and tried to root him and make a dead zone so he can't auto attack me so I could heal. But that was fatal because of a path which deals nice damage and makes pushback on my cast so freaking hard. So what could I do better? First, of course, survival of the fittest rune, which would be a game changer in melee fights, and I should just land another 2 mangles or maul after the charge instead of trying to root. Game is just not balanced at the moment and it's not made for any kind of play. Could also have stunned bot path and hunter with racial and tried to use fast regrowth and bear stance. There goes my revenge. Everything was so smooth, even made some crit at the beginning. Easy rip land without dodges. Damage was on point and he dealt again 2k plus damage even though I had a trinket shield, but I think I let out every single ability. That made fight look so easy. Warriors are arguably one of the worst PvP specs, but if they are beasts and know what they're doing, it can be tough. So there are some things you should know. I mentioned it in the guide, so I'll be fast. Be careful of 8-yard charge with Warbringer rune, which breaks the root. Be careful of retaliation, huge crits and mortal strike, which reduces healing down by 50%. That's more or less everything. Oh yes, I forgot. And fight in the cat form as short as you can. Again, you'll be out damaged. Standard runes would be offensive because there is no need to go fittest on chest. If war has retaliation, which is 30 minutes cooldown, you can go half-half chest wild strikes and feed survival instinct. Overall mechanics are to hit 3 to 4 combo point rip from opener and then instant bear form followed by charge, dead zone, root and heal. Same problem occurs as against hunters. Dodge before rip can fuck up whole opener and fight. In that case you would need survival instinct to survive, but you can't change gear in fight, so be careful with picking runes. So we got their good geared and skilled warrior. When you go aggressive runes against instant retaliation and a little bit of RNG with his crits, it looked like this. Yep, you're seeing it right. No time to react, humiliation. Of course, there goes my revenge. We need survival instinct rune against these guys, so we don't have a king of the jungle rune. That means we need to go berserk in opener because we wouldn't be able to make a savage roar and rip in opener due to energy starve and his insane damage. There it goes, berserk, pawns, savage roar, mangle, rake. Pause. I made all of these before his retaliation, so we need to hit a rip and go ASAP into a bear form and try to charge him. Avoid fight with retaliation by any means. We made the first try rip, but I couldn't make space to charge him, which complicates the fight. I used survival instinct and bash while his retaliation is still on. Made a couple of more mangles while berserk is on. He slowed me and make a good charge before me. I used Frenzy regeneration because I had 50 plus rage and it was my turn to charge him back. Made a good immobilization with entangling roots, good dead zone, regrowth, rejuvenation pot, and boom. Hunter attacked me and survival instinct expired. Should just try to end him in bear form, everything other was done good. Maybe I could have used tranquility to heal up. Against Boomy it's a DPS race, you need to start fully aggressive with Berserk, but there is one small thing that is crucial. Dash. If you don't have a cooldown on dash, chances of losing are increasing dramatically. I mean, you have 30% movement speed from talents, but you need more. If Boomy is good, he will try to keep his phase to you so you can't land a shred. Dash will help you huge in making these crucial shreds in the beginning. If you open first, you can win. If they open, and especially if they manage to land at least 1 or 2 rats or 1 starfire, you're losing. You just can't survive that damage. Still, if you open first, it's not guaranteed win, but if you land 3 to 4 shreds in opener and if you're lucky to get at least 1 crit, there is a great chance. I mean, I killed plenty of druids, but only one kept his face to me and it was very close fight. All in all, I would say balanced druid wins, because there are small things he can do better than you. For example, they need just to time their natural grasp as soon as you use dash. That will make you shapeshift out of it and lose the dash. Yes, you heard me. In rat, dash is still there when you come back in the cat form, but there is not. It's so bad and frustrating and it's so easy to counter that. 5-minute cooldown. Aggression from start caused them to go defensive and try to land some heals, which forces them to leave bunking form and sacrifice a lot of armor. That puts you in a big advantage. They will try to heal up, and if they do, they will lose attacking potential. If they stand and try to cast hibernate, just leave the form. Make sure to have bind at cat form without this macro. You are free to land shreds for that time. They shouldn't have time to cast regrowth, all other kind of heals are not enough to keep them alive. Bear charge and bash could be used as interrupts if druid starts casting something, while charge could also be used for immobilization and as a gap closer. We got the meta Warlock here with 97 plus across the WoW forums. Joking, who cares? However, I lost to like every Warlock with Drain Life rune, and if it has Void Walker, it's a clear loss without any chances of winning. And when you add up defensive stats from Metamorphosis, outcome is pretty clear. This guy obviously got more offensive build with increased crit chance for him and pet, and he got for Imp, which actually dealt 1.1k damage and I got 2.2k health in cat form, so that is pretty nice, I would say. However, tactics you should use against this kind of meta are keeping mixed runes with wild strikes and survival instincts. Honestly, against normal build lock with Drain Love, you should maybe go even with a full offensive runes, but still I don't see a chance of surviving their damage. On other side, the longer the fight, more chances for Lock to win. This is one of the fights where damage is crucial, like against Boomy. So you need to land, now listen me closely, not 3 or 4, but 5 combo point rip before moving into bear form. You want that bleed damage to kill him slowly while you add some mangle smalls and bashes into bear form. Without 5 combo point rip, you don't have enough damage. So there we go, I used early dash because I was afraid of reveal, but you should use it after the pawns because you need every second of it. Classic opener with Savage Roar and just go with the dash and hit as much shreds as you can while Berserk and Savage Roar are on. On 5 combo points, hit a rip. That's why dash is important, to be close and able to hit from back. I got lucky and hit one huge crit that gave me 1 more combo point. That 1 more combo point should be filled with Rake to renew a bleed. I could also try to risk and apply 5 combo point rip, renew a Rake and then go a bear form, but I was already at 25% health, so I got defensive after the 5 combo point rip. As you can see, he already tried to mock me on 20% health because I was on the edge of death. But survival instinct was a surprise for him, and that's why people say he who laughs last laughs the best. I hope you enjoyed in this kind of video. It was 4 to 5 scenes, I don't know, but I tried to provide you strats that I'm using like gear, runes rotations, things to watch out in general when I face each of these packs, and then I put one example with explanations. If you like this concept, make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll do my best to make a part 2, 3, 4, 5 against all specs. Thanks again and see you soon.